Today we're talking about exes. Is it okay to be friends with your ex? Would you be okay if your girlfriend or your spouse or somebody intimate and close to you is friends with their ex? I want to know your thoughts on the topic. Is being friends with an ex, is it a red flag to you or not? Join the conversation calling on 0705 993 6937 or 0705 993 7937. And earlier I got calls from you guys saying, what? No, 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 no. Friends with my ex, that's not in my dictionary. That can never happen. I've had other people say, you know what? It's okay. Your ex can be your friend. Your ex can be your helper tomorrow. Your ex can even be your marriage counselor. Your ex can be, can help your friend, can be your helper. So why do you want to be? Your ex is not your enemy. So why are you friends with your ex? Why don't you want to be friends with your ex, and all that? I want to hear your thoughts and your opinions. So join in and calling on 0705 993 6937 or 0705 993 7937. As always, I have with me a special guest in the studio.
Special guest.
Have I introduced you? Why are you talking? You have to let me finish my introduction.
At least right now, there's only one guest here, and I'm the one. So it means I'm special. Oh.
What kind of proud person is this? I've not even introduced the guest. The guest already talking.
Okay. So, listener, please delete whatever I've said from your memory card. So later introduce. I'll wait. I'm not in a hurry.
Anyways, it's like you introduce yourself by yourself now because me, I'm not tired.
I don't have time.
I don't have time for guests that is not okay. Introduce yourself, please.
All right.
I'm giving up.
I'm so excited to be here.
Okay.
My name is Akinwale Akinka Temutokpe Richards. They call me MC AK. They call me the best rated MC. They call me the eccentric hype man. And this is the only thing I know how to do. I talk.
This guy is proud.
Very.
What's he proud you?
I'm proud for a living.
Wow.
Any that I'm not proud, I'll be broke.
Why did I even bring this? Why did I bring you on my show today?
Yoruba people will say Romero.
Oh my God, good to have you in the show.
It's such a great honor.
MC AK energy, God, I'm feeling the energy from here. It's not too much, but it's gliding in the deep waters,
And I like the fact that, deep waters, that this is where we are.
How do you not dry this our small water that we're managing? Because this is your energy.
I never ever see the water, And then in case you're listening to Deborah, ladies and gentlemen, maybe you like the voice. You need to see the face.
I beg, don't they no rush me. Now they rush me.
Definitely.
Fresh shot. Anyways, let's go straight into the topic of this. So now you're an entertainer, an MC. You're everywhere. Fresh boy, fine boy. And so I'm sure you have exes.
Well, quite a number.
Like how many?
If I'm not going to be
mistaken,
I think I lost count in SS3. Yeah, so but maybe I can count the serious ones, but the very unserious ones, I don't know.
So they are countless, uncounted.
Even get some where they date me where I be no date, so
Wow. That is catastrophic. So are you still friends with any of them?
Yes, some of them.
Or most of them? Why does it feel like for you most of them?
Well, I was speaking some minutes ago somewhere, and then I said that I would prefer to spend contacts than spend naira.
Okay. What do you mean spend contacts?
Okay, so a lot of times you need to get some things done or to buy some things, and if you have good contact or good relationship with your contact, instead of using your own physical cash to get the stuff, they can cover for you. So it means that you're spending contact. Now, whether they are your exes or your nexts or your nexties, contact is contact. So the topic is I think it's relative. Yeah. For me, personally, I can be friends with my exes and I'll be fine. I've been opportuned by God's grace, I've been opportuned by God's grace to MC at least 2 of my exes' wedding. Yeah.
Wait, they called you, you see that volunteer?
In fact, they get mad. They just called me and I noticed that, the one that called me was already giving the vibe of, AK, what's up now? How you doing? How's everything? How's family? I'm like, okay, I'm good. Okay, so I'm getting married in April and blah, 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 and then she invited me to host I'm like, are you serious right now?
And you took it.
I took
Did
it.
they
That's
pay
my
you
job
well?
now. Of course, I got paid.
You
In
just
fact,
did it for the sake of
now the
X.
husband deal with me, and then he paid.
Wait,
And
did the husband know that you were the ex?
Me, I did not tell him. I don't know
This
if
is part of what we are talking about.
Obviously,
so now
she
you will
didn't tell.
you will snap with the husband and wife on the day of the wedding.
Yeah.
They will see your picture everywhere as ex and all that. No, as they might not even know you are ex. They will just see your picture everywhere. God forbid one thing leads to another. They now catch you with your ex. They will now say this is our MC.
Okay,
then
so
you will now have a lot of shalalaying to do.
I feel like for the lady to invite me to host her wedding.
So you don't come out glasses now.
It's serious. Yes, it's very serious.
This is deep water. You can't come and be doing. You go off the glass. Oh yeah, continue.
So I believe that for her to have called me, she could not settle scores with her husband. Secure, my personality and my security.
She did not even mention it at all.
She no gas mention,
As per say you are the friend, you just say you are just a friend, somebody you knew, you know, and all that. So it could just be. Yes. So what do you think was the situation? You are not sure.
I feel like she just started seeing me as friends, and I had to blend in.
Okay.
So I went to do my friends, but friendly sincerely, no lie. There's a part of every wedding program where you ask the husband, Yoruba boy, the husband yes. and the bride to kiss. Aww. Kind of bring some kind of memory.
Wow! So when you saw them make kiss, you were not like looking at them.
You
know you the answer to this.
Yeah. I'm like. A little gem, so how you
So how did that make you feel? Honestly,
I was cool. Like, it's okay. It's your husband, ex like me now is in the past, So I just
saw your ex kissing her husband.
It's fun.
It's fun.
Oh,
God. Ladies and gentlemen, this is MCAK, who is not okay in the building today.
And that's why I'm not in the UK.
Join the conversation, calling if you have thoughts, opinions, if you agree with MCAK or not. If you have something to say to him, please do also calling on 0705 993 6937 or 0705-993-7937. You get fans, so see the phone line, just the buzz. Let's take a caller. Hello. Hello.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi. Thanks for calling.
Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Okay, so my name is Easy Money.
Easy Money.
Yes.
Hey. Hi, Easy Money. Hope you have some money for us.
Yes, so plenty money.
Okay, cool. All right, talk to me.
I would never be friends with any of my exes.
Wow. Why? That's very harsh. That's coming from it. That's personal.
I don't know you. So, yes, that's for me. I would never be friends with any of my exes.
Why? Have you had exes who wanted to be friends with you? Just friends?
No, there's always an ulterior motive.
Especially for this gender.
But you don't know what the future holds. It might just be the one that would, it might be the ladder you would need to climb to the next level in the future.
No, not for me.
You don't like that kind of ladder?
ladder. Okay. But you're making a lot of sense, actually, coming from where you are. But the truth is, how many people can have that level of control and guard their emotions? So how do you do it? You're friends with your ex. So how do you just look past everything that you guys have shared, and now say, oh, they are just my friend?
Okay, so like I said, there are different levels of relationship. There are people that you were really attached to. Most especially maybe all those first love or those butterflies kind of thing, and then, for one reason or the other, you guys separate. Those kind of people, I think they are quite risky to maintain that kind of relationship. You can be cool, like, when you see outside, yo, what's up? How you doing? Oh, nice one, good to see you. And then, but keeping relationship with such person might be very, you might just be checking your WhatsApp status one day, and you just see the kind cover see that time, and then you're like, you try to want to get close, anything can happen, and then maybe one day people like us, we say we try small, just post some things, and then she's like, boy, don't so, and then so
how do you know which ex? So according to you, is the ones you are attached to that you stay away from completely?
yes.
So the ones that you're not like,
the ones that you just in the journey of life, you just meet up, and life happens. This is real.
only shekushe. What about some people? All their exes, they were attached to them. Some people take their relationship very seriously, that they were attached to. So in that situation,
well, it depends. If for a relationship with an ex,
now
me, I'm a man, I can control it. No matter how much she tries, she might not be able to control it. There's this code, I don't know if you know it. Pay attention. ODB, ADB.
Okay, what does that mean?
Once they be. Always.
So you think all this Okafor's law works?
So, most times. No, let's not deceive ourselves.
Most times. But for you, you're a man, you have control. According to what you say, you can handle it.
Well,
but for a woman, your babe.
Most of the times, you ladies cannot handle it. You find a woman still very upset with her ex of maybe how many years back. She's still like paranoid, like, if I see this guy, this will happen, this guy. But guys will be like, you don't go. So you guys can have different kind of attachment to it. So there are different levels to all these things. But basically, to avoid stories that touch the kidney, I think it's best that ladies avoid their exes. Guys can still manage it.
This is a gentle jab on the ladies. Ladies, where are you? Where are you? I'm sure the last lady caller would not agree with this. She goes like, I can never. Guys, what are your thoughts? Call in, join the conversation on 0705-993-6937 or 0705-993-7937. Are you the team be friends with your ex, or are you team block your ex forever? For me, I think I'll just block the ex, like, completely, and just avoid anything, stories that touch the kidney, And then AK is saying that women, should not be friends with their ex because
no.
he's saying that we are not okay, that we are not stable. Can you hear that?
No, I didn't say you're not stable. Please, before I will hear on Instablog tomorrow.
You said it. You said that we cannot undo it. They are calling and we have to hear what they have to say about it. You said we cannot undo it. That's what you said. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, thanks for calling.
I'm Ade. Let me short it like that.
Thank you, Ade, for calling.
I like this topic very much.
Thank you so much.
What I noticed, and I want to go with what the gentleman said. There are ways man can handle it.
Here comes the patriarchy. Patriarchy society. Go on.
For a lady, is a little bit hard to handle. Let me use my own as an example, my own person.
Okay, go on.
Among my exes, what I noticed is that there is one among them that even despite being married now, I still love her. But what I noticed is that ever since we break up, she has never for one day picked my call. She just reduced herself to the essence of, if at all we are to say whatever at all, it should be text. Either message through WhatsApp or whatever. You understand? I've asked this thing several times, but all our response was that she don't want that call because she believes that the human mind is in tune to change, that she hearing my voice, maybe because I'm her first lover, she might still be thinking one way or otherwise.
Okay, hold it there, Ade. So if she gives you the chance and to be friends with her, and let's say something led to something, would you consider maybe doing it, even if it's just once with her while she's married?
Let me be sincere now. Let me be sincere.
Okay.
With the love I have for her, I will not do that.
You will not do it.
But I don't know.
With the love you have for her.
yes.
You will not do it.
Yes, I will not want anything that will lead to breaking of homes. The way I want mine.
Just once, so just once might not break your home. If she does, and if she's the one that agrees, you did not force her.
No, what I discover is that the moment we are doing it might be sweeter to the extent that one day, if God wants to catch you, there is nothing you can protect about it.
True.
I will suggest that it is better once you call someone X, you just leave it that way.
I do.
It's because of the
if this girl catch you for corner, the way I see you go agree.
No.
The way you talk about her, the way you like her, you go agree. Even if you not just once.
That's why I say it's because of the love and respect I have for her. I will not do that.
Okay, all right. Yeah. So in other words, go on.
I will advise that most especially for ladies, once anything you call X, it is better you avoid it totally.
Okay. Thank you, therapist and counselor to the ladies.
That my ex now is what I want to share now. That she even reduced it that we cannot even call. That if at all we are to even say something, it should be through text. Because I can remember there's one of our classmates that got missing then, and she knows that I know the person very well. Instead of her to call me, she didn't even call. She just dropped the message, and I didn't get the message until the third day. So I was now looking at the gravity of what happened. Instead of her to call and say, so things happen. No, she didn't do that. She insisted that we will not call each other on phone.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for sharing that day. I appreciate it.
So, yeah.
And that was a good answer. I don't know if that answer was really, really true, but I mean, he knows himself best. Well, so he's the best person that can answer that question.
Well.
But do you think he sounded...
Well, as much as is somehow in my team, in my WhatsApp group, when you ask the question about, that
you're
time
like,
when you say,
I was waiting for him to just say,
you see that response, God will help all of us. That response, I think you're bad, boy.
you calm down, first.
But there are funny situations that might just happen around that. Okay, you leave a guy, it becomes your ex, and then you get into another relationship, and then there's some things you're missing that your new guy is not doing.
Yes.
And then this reality, I know quite a number of I know somebody that before they tag me, I know somebody that calls me up till now, asking for some kind of things, saying that that her boyfriend is not giving her attention. No, it's attention.
Okay.
Not, I don't know what you're talking about.
Attention.
Giving her attention as much as because me, I
give her attention.
No. Not really soldier. I give attention per soldier. So quite a number of things. The guy was talking about text. Like, okay, that's the max you can do. What happens when maybe you have an issue with your boyfriend or your guy or your man, and then the next person to talk to is that guy texting you, and then the guy is just there to listen to you, and then the guy does not want to do, but then he has to give her listening ears and then encourage
and
her,
attention.
And then before you know it, you've been so helpful. Can we do like a bottle together? And then before you know, they bottle things up, and then it's just best to avoid drama.
But I don't really think about this thing you people are saying about ladies need to avoid and you guys have it in control. I don't think so. I think like even you men are the ones that don't really have it in control.
You are right.
Because if they throw it right at you and you care about that woman, even when you don't even care about the woman, she just the thought of where the thing we've had before, just the thought of it, like let me just do it once and clean out.
That's very realistic though. Yeah, that is very, very realistic. But like I said, it's relative. There are people that can actually really stand it, like us, like this.
Very funny. Let's take another call. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, thanks for calling.
Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Felix. I'm calling from Lagos State.
Good to have you on the show. I appreciate you for calling.
Eh?
Talk to me. Good to have you on the show.
And the confirmation you are saying, that is, I think I discussed because I'm very excited to know.
Thank you so much. I appreciate. All right. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. I couldn't hear you clearly,
I think it's on the road.
Yeah. But I think you were just appreciating the show. Thank you so much. We love good feedbacks. Sometimes just going good to call in and just say, "Oh, I love the show. Thank you." Just make me feel. All right. So, I hear you. Now we've looked at, the pros and cons of, what could happen, when you are friends with your ex and when you choose not to be friends. What are the things that you stand to lose when you just say, I want to cut off friendship from an ex, for example? If I'm to guess, it would be contact situation where maybe you get to lose contacts.
Lose contact, but the contact at that point is really not as important as, maybe some kind of values, because good relationship is good relationship. Bad relationship is still good relationship as far as I am concerned. It depends on what you make of it. Yes, so of course, I don't know. I'm not really sure if I miss any of my exes that much that, I'll be like, I'm very open. In fact, I don't know. I cannot categorically say that all my life I have been the one to break up.
They broke up with you, I mean?
Yes.
Because we're okay.
No, maybe they wanted too much and I couldn't give at that point.
It's still the same thing.
Well, so, I'm like, friends, it's okay. If you can be friends with me, it's okay. If you cannot, it's fine. So it's not a do or die. It's not a do or die. I don't think that there'll be really something
anything to miss? You don't think there's anything to miss especially when your ex is like maybe one major connect and you guys are trying to avoid your ex, you guys are not talking, or you have blocked him, she's blocked you, and then you now need this person has this particular connect to this particular thing,
I don't. There will always be another door. The only person I can say is someone that I know that we had a wonderful relationship. We dated for 8 years.
8 years.
No rainfall in between. Wow. But I noticed something that for every time I went to her to say, "Oh, things are just funny. I'm broke," and she just told me, "Don't worry." She prays. Now, normal baby, but when she's praying, she'll pray and fast for me, and then things happen.
Wow.
So I'm like, oh. So when she left, I'm like, Yadra, don't go, and all that, I think that's about the only thing I can say, oh, yeah.
So are you saying that, that you don't really miss anything if your heart or your soul doesn't want it, or I don't know how to put it.
Once you're gone, it's gone.
Wow. Really interesting. Let's take one more caller before we end the show. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, a lady. Thanks for calling.
My name is Modupe from Lekki.
Thank you for calling, Modupe.
You're welcome.
Okay.
So I've been listening to the show from the beginning.
Very good.
So the thing about it is, I'm going to speak for me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm pretty much this social kind of person.
Okay.
So, but social with what's the word?
Boundaries.
Discipline. Yeah, thank you. With boundaries. Now the thing is, I do talk with my exes.
How often?
Not often. So sometimes it could be a favor business-wise. It could be. It's majorly business anyway, because I kind of switched my mind to business with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more like, come, if you patronize me, I'll patronize you, that kind of thing. Yes, I have 1 or 2 exes who have gone above that, but it still puts that boundary to it to say, look, what we had, you don't go, don't stress me. That kind of thing.
Yes.
So the boundary is still there, it's respected. I remember one when he was still persistent on a particular thing, which almost caused a fight. But I guess maturity took over, and it was more like, okay, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that it was this deep ahead, and that was when he got to understand that we cannot pass this boundary again. So I think the thing about it is that if you're able to stand your grounds on some things, I respect that first man that called that said your ex is not your enemy.
Yeah,
that's the truth. Your ex is actually not your enemy. Yes, things might not have worked out
between
in a relationship, but as a friend, it still works. So it all depends on the priorities that you put. Although for me, if my husband or boyfriend says, I don't want you to talk to this person, no problem. I actually won't, out of respect. But if you know, that's why you can always speak, you can only speak for yourself. You can't speak for the person involved. Because most of the time you are really coming out with your clean mind to just, friendship for that matter, then something happens. Of course you get angry. But if you are able to stand your ground, say, look, we can't pass this boundary. But I don't like women who actually go out to get back their ex. Not really get back, yes, to get back to their ex, being too open to the ex about certain things that is happening in your life, because that allows the guy
to come right back.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So it's just to avoid such. You already have close friends. Why don't you just tell your stuff to your close friends? Why do you have to tell the close stuff to your ex?
Interesting.
So
very well
that's
said.
just how I see it.
Thank you so much, Modipe. Well, very well put. I appreciate you for calling. So final words. So according to her, I think it's a mind thing. You have to know yourself first of all.
Yes, that's why I said it's relative. You know, it's personal. Different people, different understanding. Yeah.
And you have to know yourself. If you have not decided in your heart that this man, I don't really want him again, and you're not saying, let's be friends. The truth is that you might find yourself right back where you started.
Of course, and it's about what I'll just stop with. You know, if we can try and work on ourselves, there's no perfect person. You know, I have this idea that if I leave this lady because of this, I'm probably going to meet the next lady to start all over, to now start working on her. Why not just check the material? Okay, it's Tokumbo, correct one, all right. And then work on it and make it better. And then you two make yourself better for her. I think that's about the best thing we can do. Let's reduce the number of exes. Let's reduce being exes. Let's make our next permanent. So help us in Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you so much, MCAKT. You are okay for coming on the show. But you're actually okay. Actually, this thing that you just said now, okay.
Sometimes I can be
okay.
You know.
Good to have you on the show. Thanks for calling. How can people find you, be a part of your community or your team?
Okay, yeah. So mc.akay is my handle on social media. I'm mostly active on Instagram. My YouTube is building up. MCAK Akinwale. And then, I'm everywhere. The only thing I know how to do is events. I anchor events. I do voiceover. Let me not call it a job.
Hype man.
I hype. I'm a premium hype man.
Collect my job. Don't play. Or you're going to learn. You're going to learn the hard way.
There are some events that, they just say, we need like a masculine kind of event. I drop my CV with you.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for calling and thank you for being a part of the show. I'll be live again on Friday for another amazing show for you. And we'll see you then, 5 p.m. Don't miss it. Bye-bye.